Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy D, and today's discussion is going to be about how men are bad in the bedroom. I have a few ladies, and they're going to tell their side of the story, and they're going to give you some examples of what they've experienced. You got to hear it. Check it out.
Go out and get it. That money keep coming in fast. I ain't tryna have it slow. I fell in love with them bands. Never in love with these hoes. I gotta go out and get it.
Welcome, everybody. Hope everybody's good. Shout out to all the new subscribers, old subscribers, new viewers, old viewers. It don't matter. What's going on? So if you seen my last video, the last video was about what makes women bad in bed. And women weren't too happy about it. I had a lot of messages like, yo, I got something to say. I want to say, let me tell you about the bad dick I got. So I got all that. So I had a few ladies jump in, tell me about their experiences. And I'm also going to tell about my experiences. How I was bad in the bed. I know. Yo, no way. D, you was bad in bed? I know. Yeah, trust me. I had some bad experience. But yeah, we don't get into that. So first off, ladies, what makes a man bad in bed?
He's lazy. Just like y'all call us starfish.
Yeah.
We don't like when you just lay there either or don't want to explore and try new positions. Put in some effort. Act like you want to be there.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
And don't be over eager. Don't skip out on the foreplay. Don't just try to slide that shit in without priming me up first.
Better bet hell no. Keep on laughing. Play that shit.
That shit hurts.
Lack of foreplay. I feel like a lot of guys feel like a girl is supposed to just be wet. You have to get me there. Not all the time. Sometimes I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna wanna have sex with you and I'm already gonna be at go, but you're gonna have to get me there because a lot of guys think that just kissing is gonna get me wet. No, this is not on cue. It's not just gonna be like, okay, bitch, let's get wet. You're gonna have to get me there. Tease me, a little touching, eat me out. You wanna play with my titties a little bit. I feel like a lot of guys just feel like because you're interested in me that I'm just gonna be turned on. No, you have to get me there.
My boys are back! I'm ready to go! Where are we going? Let's go!
If you don't get me there, then I'm not gonna be there.
You know what? I want you to pay attention to that. Pay attention to how many times she says, we have to get her there.
You have to get me there. You're gonna have to get me there. You're gonna have to get me there. You have to get me there.
Hey, just remember that. Put that in the back of your mind. Just keep that thought, right? She said it, not me. We have to get her there. And another thing, fellas, I hope y'all ain't out there being no starfish. You just laying there? Come on, fellas. All right, so what are some things that y'all hate that a guy does during sex?
A good one. This is a good one. I feel like every dude, every male, whatever, y'all need to listen to this. When you guys move, when we said, don't fucking move. For example, you on top, you in my spot. I say to you, oh my God, don't move, right there. And then you know what you do? You fucking move. Oh my God, don't move, right there. That means that I'm about to fucking come. You fucked up my whole shit. You fucked it up because you just fucking moved. Now I'm pissed.
Hell, I'll work my ass off!
Look at my face. Because I'm already mad thinking about it.
Okay, let me start off by saying this. I love sex. I love having a good orgasm. But nobody should be that damn mad when they don't orgasm. When I first watched this, I had to look around the video to see if I saw another dude yo, do it. She looked like she just had bad sex right there. There's no way you that mad. That looked like it just happened. Dude got up and she was like, I need to make a video. All right, let's hear somebody else.
I hate when a man is super soft-spoken. Don't whisper something or mumble it. No, it just seems like you're uncomfortable and then it makes me uncomfortable.
Jesus Christ.
I don't understand why you have to be such a little bitch about it.
You just call me bitch?
And it's super unattractive for me to have to lean in and be like, what do you want? Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. No, it's use your big boy voice. Okay?
See, I've definitely been there before. You try to be sexy, you try to be smooth, be like,
What'd you say?
That shit is so awkward. When you gotta repeat the dirty talk. Ooh, take that.
What'd you say?
Huh? I know. I said take it. It's so awkward. So you know what? I can understand where that issue comes from. All right. So y'all remember Shorty that said you gotta get me there. right? All right, let's hear what she hates.
When you can't stay hard. It's a turn off. You can't stay hard while we're getting intimate. And then the fact that we have to start all over again. I already got there with you, and then because you moved a certain way or because you had to do something or whatever it may be that got you soft, then forget it. I don't even want to fuck anymore.
I gotta stand up for my fellas here. Because obviously, I'm a man and I've been in situations like that before where shit, you drinking or you tired and shit happens. Motherfucker go limp. Maybe the dude just wasn't enjoying it. Maybe you turned him off. But he's not gonna sit there and tell you that. He's not gonna say this shit is boring. Your coochie's starting to smell. He's not gonna do that. So he's probably just gonna get soft. Or maybe he has stuff on his mind. You don't know. So you're not helping the situation when you starting to go,
forget it. I don't even want to fuck anymore.
Because once our mental is out, that's it. So, just like a guy has to get you there, y'all have to keep us there. Like you said, you're not just gonna see somebody and automatically be,
Oh my God!
You may have a fat ass, or you may look good, or you may have big tits. That's not always gonna keep a guy. So, you gotta get me there. Alright, so we heard what makes a guy bad, things y'all don't like, but when y'all get that stuff, do y'all keep going, or do y'all fake it?
Oh man, I faked it a few times. I think there's one time where I was having sex with a guy and he was on top. And he was very, very aggressive. He was strong and he kind of had his hand around my neck. And I'm like a little slapping, a little choke here, but this nigga had both hands around my neck. And I was just like, oh my God, what is he thinking about? Who is he thinking about right now? And I just had to fake like I was coming because he's like, oh, I'm about to come. Are you about to come? Yes, I can't breathe. I had to fake it to get out of there. Very uncomfortable.
I'm gonna be real honest with you. Real honest. I don't believe in faking nothing. If the shit is not popping, I'm not faking shit. I'm not gonna lay there and be like,
Yes! Oh! Yes!
no. If you can't make me come, then you can't make me come. I'm not faking shit. I don't want you leaving wherever we're at thinking like this bitch was in the bed going crazy. It never happened. You're crossed off my roster. That body doesn't fucking count. I will lay there full dead.
Fight! Right now! Do it! Fight, goddammit!
I will fucking lay there like, yo, this shit is fucking whack. Wrap it up. Let's go.
It never
Wrap this
happened
shit
if
up.
the dick
I'm
wasn't
annoyed.
snapping.
First of all, if it's life or death situation, there's no way I'm faking or acting or, you ain't about to come, you about to kill me. So the fact that Shorty still was in character,
Yes, I can't breathe.
and she still wanted to make the dude finish, I can't tell if she's a ride or die or it's a little dumb. But maybe she was into it, I don't know. I will say this about the last girl though. I do agree with her to a certain extent. Certain extent meaning I hate when women fake it. Y'all are not helping anybody out by faking it. Especially if it's somebody that you like, because you're gonna sleep with him again. You like him. Why not show him what you want? There's ways you can do that. You don't have to just lay there. Boy, if you don't hurry the hell up. You don't have to do that. So I agree with her. Stop faking it, ladies. Where I don't agree with is the whole playing dead thing. You're not helping the situation by playing dead. You're just being a brat and you're sulking. So that's almost as worse as a person that fakes it. I remember this one time I hooked up with this Dominican chick. And at this point in my life, I thought my shit was fine. So I hooked up with this Dominican chick, and when we was into it, I kind of was just rough, because at the time, the last few girls I hooked up with, that's what they liked. They told you that's what they liked. So I assumed going into it oh, she probably likes the same thing. And she didn't. And while we into it, I just remember thinking damn, this girl's not feeling it. She's the whole time. And I naturally like to please, right? That's what turns me on. Seeing the girl that I'm with being turned on, seeing the girl that I'm with enjoy it. That's what's gonna keep me going. That's gonna make me want to go again, whatever. So when you not enjoying it, I can see it on your face because I'm feeding off of your energy. So now my shit's starting to suck. I'm starting to question myself. Oh shit, is my dick really good or what? I can tell she wasn't enjoying it. And I really liked the girl. So we stopped and I'm getting dressed. I'm sad. I'm like, oh, you're never having sex again. And the girl stopped talking to me. I got ghosted. She should have just left money on the counter for me because I felt like a hoe. But I saw her in the club. I came up to her. We was chopping it up. And I straight up asked, I said, yo, my dick was trash, wasn't it? She started laughing. And I said, yo, give me another chance. Just tell me what you like. Because she didn't do that. During the sex, she did not tell me what she liked. So I just did what I naturally knew other girls liked. So she told me what she didn't like. She told me what she liked. And she was a Dominican girl. If any of y'all been with a Dominican chick, but they're very emotional and they're very like sentimental and loved. Because that's what they used to. They used to Dominican dudes kissing their forehead and shit while they get whacked dick.
Es tu cuerpo. Busco a ningún hombre que haya hecho por ti lo que yo hice.
I guess like that's what she wanted from me. So I was like, you know what? Let me get in my bag. Let me get on my smooth shit and do that. You basically have to make love to this girl, even though you don't love her. That's what they're used to. And she had my Jamaican ass wanting her to Dutchy wine on my dick. You know, so it's just two different. She wasn't feeling my shit. You know what I'm saying? So when she finally gave me my second chance, you know what I mean? I was ready. I turned off the lights, lit some candles, put on some Romeo Santos. I went in. My lips was ashy as hell from kissing the forehead. And that's what I had to do. And she loved it. Did I love it? No. So I ghosted her right after. But point is, I redeemed myself because she finally told me what she liked. So, more of the story is, don't fake it. Tell the person what you like. Because they're just going to assume that whatever they do naturally is good. Okay, if you saw the last video had questions that I came up with for the girls. And then I had a few questions ladies sent me that they wanted to ask men. So I did the same thing. This time, the fellas had some questions. Question number 1. Why do women say go deeper?
You don't know why we ask you guys to go deeper? Oh, I'm like embarrassed because I know I've said it before, like I've asked it before, and now I'm just like, that sounds really dumb now that you asked me. It's not like you're gonna grow.
So y'all out here asking for shit physically impossible. Now you saw me with the 4 inches when I took my pants off. Don't play me. Don't ask for no stupid shit. There's gotta be a logical answer why y'all do that. There's gotta be.
The only times that I have said that is there's certain positions that guys are in that make them feel like they're deeper than they normally are. There's specific positions that I can think of.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
Going along with that position, and when you say that, it just makes sense at the time, and also just general sex talk sometimes.
Okay. Certain positions make us feel deeper. But if we not in one of those positions, I still don't understand. Yo, Ma, this not the position for that. It's not. Nah, I can't get deeper for that. If you want to go, but we not in that yet. So you gotta enjoy what I give you, baby girl. You gotta enjoy it. Alright, so the next question is, for dirty talk, would you prefer a guy ask questions or make statements?
That's a tough one. I like statements. I want you to tell me how good this is. I want you to tell me how wet I am. I just want to soak all of that up. So yes, please tell me those things. But asking me if I'm going to have your babies? No. Can you put a baby in me? No.
You're kidding me! No!
Or even if you said, I'm going to put a baby in you. No.
We're gonna die of boredom. No!
See, that's funny because it's like, yo, when this shit's good, you want to be able to say the most forbidden shit ever. Porn, it messed up my head, man. Be hearing all these porn stars and shit saying all this wild shit, and they get away with it. But you can't do that with regular women. This girl got to go to work in the morning. She ain't gonna hear that shit.
I want to make you pregnant.
You know how much diapers cost? Regular women not trying to hear that.
I love when you make statements, like make demands. Tell me what to do. That shit turns me the fuck on. Like if I'm on top, I want you to say like, yo, ride that shit. Play with your because that shit turns me the fuck on. I don't want you to ask me questions like, yo, you like that? And I'll be like, no. You tell me what to do. You tell me like, yo, spread them cheeks. Hook your ass out. You tell me what the fuck to do and I do it how you want it, however you want it, when you want it, whatever.
See, I'm confused though. So if you want a man to do that, you want a man to tell you what he wants. Why don't y'all do the same when he's not good? Like, why fake it? Why play dead? You said you want a man to tell you what you want, right? We want the same shit. If you don't like something, say it. If you want us to do something, say it. When I first brought up these videos, a lot of women were saying foreplay is a huge part in good sex or bad sex. Because obviously good foreplay is gonna, make the person want to be more sexual with you. It's gonna turn the person on. It's like the first episode of a TV series. This episode is gonna make you either want to continue watching the show or be like, this might not be for me. So foreplay is definitely important. You can't just rush into it. You have to put some effort into turning her on, into making her feel comfortable. Just because you're ready to go doesn't mean she is. For the situation where a dude can't stay up or he ain't getting it up, whatever, fellas, I've been there. Whether you drinking, whether you nervous, why are we so afraid to admit when we nervous? Sometimes you with a chick that you ain't think you gonna have, or you just too excited. That happens. I'm an adult. I'm a grown man. I'm not afraid to admit sometimes a dude just be nervous or you have shit on your mind. I will say this though, ladies, to avoid a situation like that, don't continue to try, because I'm telling you right now, that's embarrassing for a dude to not be able to perform on cue. So you trying is not gonna help because it's in the back of his mind. He's like, damn, like my shit not working. So whatever you're doing, you could be sucking his dick, you could be playing with your titties, shaking your ass, it don't matter. In his mind, he's thinking, oh my God, what happens if I don't get hard? She gonna tell everybody at work? Sometimes you just have to be like, nah, it's cool, don't worry about it. Let's continue later. You want something to eat? Let's just watch TV. Let him regroup. I promise you, you're gonna see better results. But fellas, stop being so afraid to tell a girl you're nervous. There's nothing wrong with that. She probably might be flattered, but just make sure
your ass performs after.
Don't be talking about you nervous 7 times. But I've definitely been in a situation like that where, yo, shit just was not working. It don't matter what we was trying. And that's because I didn't regroup. I didn't stop and be like, yo, let's just chill for a little while and, continue. I kept trying.
I said I can get it, whatever you want.
God! And it just made it worse because now I'm thinking about it. So I've learned that, yo, when you just regroup, it's fine. Ladies, do you ever be hooking up with a guy?
It's bad. It's so bad. There's blood everywhere.
How embarrassing is that? And sometimes it just happens. That's a very embarrassing moment for you. Blood all over the sheet. But guys don't sit there and go,
ew, what the? Yo, you serious? Oh my God, yo, this is disgusting. Yo, it smells in here.
We don't do that. We be like, yo, it's cool. Don't worry about it. Like you can jump in the shower or whatever. I hope that's what men are doing. Let her regroup. Show her it's fine. It's normal. I'm not turned off. I'm not unattracted to you. Don't worry about it. That's what y'all need to do. Y'all need to show the man that, yo, don't worry about it. I still want you. I'm still attracted to you. I understand it happens. Now, for the women out there that's faking it, stop doing that. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. I'm not saying to show the guy in your actions that you're not liking it. I'm saying find different ways to make it better. If the dude is just too small or he can't perform or he ain't got no rhythm, that's one thing. I'd rather a girl tell me, you know what, I'm just not into it right now, than me sitting there trying to figure it out. Cause yo, like if I'm looking down at a girl and I'm going crazy and she's just like this, like I'm gonna feel like I'm a rapist. I don't wanna see that. And if you're a man and you're continuing when a girl is showing you that she's not enjoying it, you're a dirtbag. So ladies, stop faking it. Cause you're not making it better, especially if it's your man or if a guy you like, stop faking it. Now fellas, if a girl is gonna tell you what she doesn't like, you can't get butthurt. I know we all think our shit is good, we all think, whatever. Yo, sometimes we be trash. We be trash, fellas. You can't assume that your shit is good because every girl is different. Every girl is gonna think you're different. Even though the last 2 girls you've been with loved it, this next girl might not like it. And fellas, learn how to read the room. If shorty looks like she's not enjoying it, don't continue. You know what that's like? That's like a whack DJ. It's playing good music, the crowd is into it, and then he stops and plays some trash shit, and then everyone stops dancing and he's still up there. That's what y'all are like. Learn how to read the room. If shorty's not liking it, switch it up. Don't be in bed. So, before we end the discussion, I have a question out there for all the female viewers, and I want y'all to answer in my comments. Would you prefer mediocre sex for 30 minutes or great sex for 5 minutes? I always hear people talk about how long sex should be or what's considered good sex or if it's too long, it's bad. So I want to hear what y'all have to say. Until then, see y'all next Sunday. Peace.
Go out and get it. That money keep coming in fast. I ain't tryna have it slow.